coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the UConn Huskies, taking on a squad from the American, the Florida and off the play fake on first down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on second down. Under fire. Crosses the 30. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Huskies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Finds his man. It's Edwards. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. This UConn offense really has it going. Here's a heat. He's going to turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the...
The UConn offense goes back to work. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Fires it down the seam. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Let's see how successful they'll be on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Let's talk just for a minute about UConn. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, UConn! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage...
UConn going back to work on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Parker. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Here comes the heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. dances away. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. A shot toward the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, UConn.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Guys, for just a second, let's talk about UConn. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. He's got it for a big play. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. From any spot on the field, they're a threat to get a chunk play, and they just did it. 1st and 10 from the 40. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman.
Oh, he's got some space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Edwards. Touchdown, Huskies! A great catch and run for 6.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that's how you take care of one of the faster quarterbacks in college.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We got a timeout here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to the ground. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do.
He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've...
UConn going back to work on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. That penalty moves the ball into the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense...
Here we go. Do the show. Right.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to make magic with his feet.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, on that last deep shot,
the UConn offense goes back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Bring in the heat. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This UConn offense really has it going. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle at Simmons. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to touchdown Huskies. punishment has been extended. This is like a baseball pitcher that... UConn going back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, UConn! Fired in from the red zone for the score. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Bought a little time, lets it go.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. Rolling right and going deep. It's caught. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Under fire. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, UConn. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That might be the proverbial 4th quarter dagger as they try to finish off the... The UConn offense goes back to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And the timing just a hair off.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense. So
got it inside the 10. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Still looking on the move. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've built a comfortable lead and trying. UConn going back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect them.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a heat. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Edwards. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off play action. Unleashes to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say that.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by?